Hello friends and welcome to my channel. In the previous videos I showed you how you can install Kali Linux on a live persistence USB stick. That is a good option. I say it's the best option, but sometimes you want to work on multiple windows at the same time. So that option wouldn't work perfectly for you. So you need to switch to another option, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. That option is known as virtual machines. It is a great software and I'll tell you about it in just a little bit. So let's get started.
Oh, gadget!
Now virtual machine is basically it's a software which allows you to mimic a physical machine in the existing OS. So for example, if I'm using Windows 10, I want to use Kali Linux on this machine only, so I will install a virtual machine software. There are two. I will tell you how to use both of them. One is known as VirtualBox, other is the VMware. First of all, go to this link. I'll just show you in a sec. Just type virtual box space. So it is basically Oracle VM VirtualBox. It is the best software. I use it daily. I would highly recommend you to download this one. The latest version is 5.2, so just hit download button, and if you are using Windows, just click Windows host, OS X host, Linux, and any other. So we are using Windows, just Windows host. That would work perfectly, and as you can see, my download has started. Now I have already installed VirtualBox, so I will be skipping this step. After installing, I won't show you the installation because it's simply basic. Just hit next. If you encounter any problem, just leave a comment down below. I will be happy to resolve that. Now open your VirtualBox. Now I already have my virtual machines, Kali, Ubuntu. So what you need to do, you will have a blank space here. So just hit new. In the new, just give the name of the virtual machine. For example, if you want to use Kali, just write Kali Linux, and it will automatically detect Linux 2.6. But we don't want to use Linux because Kali Linux is Debian based. So we have to select Debian 64 for faster processing. You can choose 32 if you have 32-bit OS of Kali Linux, but mostly everyone uses 64-bit. Just hit next, and here you will allocate the memory size. I like to keep it on 2 GB, but for the Kali Linux I did it up to 4 gigs because I want to have a smooth performance. You can give anything you want. I'll just leave it to 4. 2 will work fine. Now we have to create a virtual hard disk. Just like VDI, you have to dynamically allocate. Fixed sized is much faster, but it will take more space and more time to create it. I like to keep it in dynamically allocate and pump it up to 20 gigs, 22 gigs, work fine. Just hit create. Now as you can see, Kali Linux has been created. Now there are two options to add ISO. Just double click it. It will ask to add an ISO. Just wait a second. Yeah, here. So it will ask you to add an ISO file. Just browse to the folder where you have that ISO file. I had Red Hat images. I won't be adding them. I've already installed it. So if you, I'll just show you. Just double click it. This has been added. Now if you just hit start, it will automatically detect the ISO and it will start the virtual machine. So here it will ask you to capture. So that means that your mouse, the pointer, is on the desktop or in the virtual machine. So we have to capture it so that the mouse could be in the virtual machine. You can't see it. It's going up. Yeah, here's the mouse, but it is basically in the virtual machine. So here we have 3 options. So that is the installation part. So basically this is now a physical machine. Just install it like you do on a physical machine and it will work perfectly. Now I'll show you the next virtual software. Now VMware is also a software similar to VirtualBox. Many people recommend this, but I really don't like using it. But you can use VMware. It's VMware Workstation, so it is also pretty good. There are ups and downs in both the virtual machines, so it's totally up to you how you will use it. Because it is, I guess it's not free. I've been using it, so it's I am 1 month free trial, I guess. So it hasn't been a month for me. I can't tell you if it's free or not. So just download now. That will work. Workstation Pro. It's 14 actually. So Workstation 14 Pro for Windows or for Linux. So I am using Windows. Just hit download. It automatically detects that you are using Windows. So that's 465 MB. Yeah. So as you have guessed, I already have downloaded it, installed it. If you again have any problems, just leave a comment down below. So you won't get this because I already have installed these machines. You will get this tab opened. Here you have to create a new machine. It's a little bit different, so but it's almost the same. It's depend on you, like typical would work much faster, and for the custom you have to select each and everything. Just hit typical, and if you want to add an ISO file, just give your ISO file path here only. Otherwise, if you don't want to install it, just hit later and hit next. Here it will ask for full name, username, password, confirm. So this is really a good thing. So I'll just write home for tech. Username would be, just copy and paste it, home for tech, and password I guess we have to give. So home, right, home. Hit next, and virtual machine name, it has already automatically detected that I am using Red Hat Enterprise version. If you want to edit it, you can edit it. Just do it Linux, that will work. And the location, I just like to keep it default. Now here it will ask for your maximum size, so just 20 GB, and stored as a single file. You can do into multiple files, but you don't want to go in that detail. Just store in a single file. These are your settings which you have stored. These settings will be shown here, and then just hit finish. This was really simple, but still I don't like using that. Automatically it has assigned 2 GB RAM. We didn't get a chance to select it, so if you want to change the RAM, just go to settings, and it's VM settings. The memory, it's 2 gigs, so here you can change the memory to 4 gigs. I guess 4000, that is okay, I guess. Yeah, 4 gigs. Now if you just hit power on this machine or just hit start, it would automatically start and show you the boot option. This is also really simple. If these are removable drives, you don't want to worry about them. So this is your machine. This is how you work on VirtualBox and VMware. If you have any problems, any difficulties, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. I would be happy to resolve those issues. Yeah, please share this video, like, and subscribe to my channel.